the next level.
Everyone's talking about Pinhead, but I'm talking about the Wraith for some godforsaken reason. Next level taken here, and this clip is actually something, this is a live broadcast on Twitch that I did a couple weeks back, and I had no commentary on the video so that I could upload it later and do some commentary on it. Every now and again, I'll go up on Twitch and I'll broadcast stuff with no audio. I do it for multiple reasons. Sometimes if I'm playing co-op, I don't necessarily want the other person to be on the mic. Sometimes it's a heavy narrative game, Life is Strange, Walking Dead, and it's best if I just shut up and let them do their thing. It's very story driven. Or maybe it's for a let's play, and those type of games, they don't always vibe well. They don't always need commentary. I don't always need to talk. Some of my biggest videos have been the videos where I didn't say anything. The Cuphead videos, for example. I think every good entertainer, every good writer has writer's block. Every good streamer goes through things where they don't feel like they want to stream all the time, or they maybe don't feel like they're contributing anything to the streaming world, to the gaming world. It happens. It happens in every field. People have their ups and downs. With that said, sometimes I run out of ideas, or I think I've run out of ideas for cool videos. I don't want to have the same type of videos that everybody else has. I don't want to be a dime a dozen. I always want to do things just a little bit different, and add some value to my videos. I've amassed a lot of clips, and sometimes my ideas, they don't always pan out. Sometimes I'll have a good idea in my head, and then I'll look back at the video and I'll go, no, that's not good, or it's not good enough. And maybe it is, maybe it isn't, who's to say. But in my mind, it's not good enough, so then it doesn't get uploaded. Or I mean to put something up, and then I get around to it. By the time I get around to it, it's a month later, 2 months later. That's either from being busy with life, real world things, real world issues, because you got to make that cheddar. So things come up, things happen, and I'm not always able to upload or stream as much as I'd like. DBD, I haven't been playing as much of recent just because of all the bugs. Like, for example, one game, back-to-back rounds, where the gens, 2 parts of the gens, I couldn't fix. A 4-person gen, and 2 parts of it are blocked on multiple gens in back-to-back matches. That kind of thing shouldn't be going on. Forget about the hitboxes. Everything else is like half the maps are disabled. Every other day there's another map getting disabled. I don't even bring a map offering anymore because what's the point? So I've just become frustrated with the state of the game. I don't know if I'm buying Pinhead. I probably will at some point in time just because he's a horror icon. But I don't want to reward them right now by buying Pinhead. I'm playing because I'm trying to grind up because I got that battle pass when it first came out. Season pass, whatever you want to call it. So I feel like I want to unlock those cosmetics, and I'm only at level 40, and that's from grinding heavily in the last week. I've been playing a lot of solo queues, for better or worse. Either people haven't been on, or I haven't been exactly in the mood. And it's better when you've got 4 people. It's just, I don't feel like matching up with just, 2 and then 2 randoms, because what's probably going to happen is going to be 2 solos. Usually, if I am in a solo queue, usually, not always, you'll get matched up with 3 people that are hopefully in comms. Not always, but sometimes. The matchmaking's really weird. One match, they'll pair me with rank 20s. The next match, they'll pair me with red ranks. It just makes no sense. I'm no longer a red rank. I let my rank go down on both consoles. At one point in time, I was red rank on both. Now, I'm not, just because it's a grind. And they do that on purpose to get you to keep playing. And I just become frustrated. I want to play and keep playing because I love the game. But I don't want to play and keep playing because I'm forced to, or because it's such a grind to, or because I need to keep my rank, because if I start playing with people who are rank 20, the games become just frustrating because no one's doing gens, and everybody's going down, and no one's doing any hook saves or rescues. So I'm not trying to make a bitch session about DBD. I'm just not happy with this current state of the game. So I'm not going on record as saying that. I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but lots of people have been complaining on Twitter. They gotta fix the game. First and foremost, before you add any other stuff, I'm not even worried about any new killers, new cosmetics. Fix the state of the game. Maps being disabled and not working, and game-breaking bugs where people are able to exit the map shouldn't be a thing. And I know a lot of people are happy that RPD is disabled just because they don't like that map. You just gotta get used to it. It's not that bad. I appreciate a big map. This map here is going away, which is kind of sad. I didn't like it. It wasn't many people's favorite, but it is just kind of sad because it's one less map. The Stranger Things DLC leaving is kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Maybe Netflix is just doing that because it's their property and they raise the prices or whatever. They've got their own little gaming service coming. To clarify, Steve and Nancy, they're leaving, but if you and the demo, but if you have purchased them already, they're not going to disappear on you. But if you're new to the game and you don't pick them up now or soon, they're going to be gone forever. But again, I'm not mad about that. That's business, and it's to be expected in a game with so many licenses, so many big licenses. It is what it is. Now, with that said in mind, I haven't been playing a whole lot of DBD because half of the maps are disabled. I don't bring a map offering in, like I said, because it's pointless. I don't even know what's working during the time. If you don't check their Twitter, RPD's been disabled for so long. I know a lot of people are just happy about it being disabled because they don't like the map. It's a big map. You just got to get used to it, or if you play the game, it helps. But I appreciated it. I appreciate this map, even though it didn't say most of the time I complained about this map. But I'm gonna miss it. It's unfortunate that it's leaving. We need more maps. I don't know why Pinhead doesn't have a map or Survivor. I'm not going to say that the devs are lazy. I'll never say nothing like that. But they definitely need to stop worrying so much about new content. Which, I mean, I guess it's important for the game. A game is seemingly dead, quote unquote, or dead to certain people if it doesn't have constant stream of new content. But you gotta fix what's there. There's so many things that are broken right now that I can't reward them by going out day one and buying Pinhead, no matter how much of a horror icon he is. So hopefully enjoy the Wraith gameplay. I haven't been playing a lot of DBD. I don't know if I said that or not, but I went away from it for a week or two and was playing other games and doing other things. I've been pretty busy. I've been playing more of the PlayStation Vita and more of a Nintendo Switch lately. It's got so many games. You can only play one game at a given time. So it doesn't matter all the clothes, all the games, all the cars in the world. You can only drive one, So it kind of becomes pointless or redundant. And with that said, before I let you go, in case there is somebody that's watching this video, when I put this video up, when I live streamed it, I got comments, even though I had no commentary. I responded back to the comments, or maybe I deleted them. I can't remember what I did, but I was doing a no commentary run of this, and I got comments, and they were kind of condescending and negative, and it's usually from somebody that's always condescending and negative. Maybe he was joking, maybe he wasn't, but I got kind of tired and fed up with all the negativity. So if you're wondering why I unfriended you, that's why. And then the messages wondering about why I unfriended you is why I blocked you. I wash my hands with you at this point in time. It's just silly, stupid things like, why are you playing a chess game on a PlayStation 5? Because I want to play a chess game on the PlayStation 5, because I play a variety of different games. I play everything from Cuphead to Resident Evil. I play horror, I play action, first-person shooters, anything in between. Obviously I have my favorites, but if you look at my trophy list, I've played tons of different types of games, varieties, genres. But really, the only time I unfriend anyone is when I feel like they're getting a little too clingy, or maybe just a little too mean-spirited or annoying. And usually, I'll give you some warning before I unfriend you. And I put up with quite a bit before I unfriend somebody. But a lot of people unfriend you without saying anything. That's just the nature of PlayStation Network, Xbox. I've had it happen to me. I've done it to others. It sucks sometimes getting ghosted and you don't know why. Well, what was it, something I said? What did I do? But most of the time, you've got a good idea of something you said or did. Another thing about DBD, the messages on here, like, good lord, so many salty people. I don't play. Another reason probably why I'm not rushing to go out and buy Pinhead, because whether I'm killer, whether they all escape, or whether they all die, or whatever happens in the match, whether it's rank 1s or 20s, it's just so many salty people on here, and just the negative messages. Like I posted one on Twitter the other day. If you want to go check that out, you can. Next Level Taken's the Twitter handle. But it's dumb. It's just dumb. I've gotten all sorts of death threats and Other things I'm not even going to touch on here. It's a game. If you're that mad about a video game, you have to go seek some help, some mental health counseling. Seriously. At the end of the day, it is just a game. Does anybody like getting camped or quote unquote tunneled or whatever? It's the game mechanics, and it's just a game. You can click your flashlight 500 times. At the end of the day, it's not gonna affect me. You can teabag all you want. It's just a game. And I wasn't trying to be too toxic here or anything, but she came running towards me to try to make this say. I don't know what she was trying to do, honestly. The ranks weren't that high, but you never really know what somebody's trying to do. But she got in the way, and I'm just looking at her shake her head there. I'm also reading the comments, I think, at that point in time, so it wasn't like she probably thinks I'm just being toxic. I was reading the comments on Twitch. So, but if you like this video and you want to see more videos like it, let me know in the comment section below. I didn't mean to talk so much. I didn't mean to talk your ear off. Enjoy the gameplay. Like, share, and subscribe. It's for Next Level Taken. I do thank you for watching. Until next time.